The clock is ticking for TikTok, and it's 170 million American users. Guys, look at that. All right, let's see what they're
Both the Biden administration and President-elect Donald Trump weighed in today on the future of TikTok and this country, with the company threatening to go dark ahead of a ban set for tomorrow. CBS's Ali Bauman is tracking all of the twists and turns.
such a mess.
Jerika, TikTok claims it will be forced to go dark at midnight. The Biden administration today calling that a stunt before 170 million users, about half the U.S. population. The clock is ticking.
In case we only have a few more days together on this app.
The Chinese spy memes are so
Serial
funny.
scroll talk, even posting tongue-in-cheek messages to their, quote, Chinese spy. Friday, the Supreme Court sided with government concerns about national security.
I'm live on TikTok right now. Yeah, I'm live on TikTok still. If my TikTok Chinese spy is watching this, I'm sorry. This is not on me. I really wish we could have kept this friendship for much longer, but it's out of my hands. I will say though, you can find me on Red Note. I'm on Twitch too. Follow me on Twitch. I have it posted right here. But yeah, it's been a journey. This message is from my Chinese spy. It's been a journey, and I appreciate all the moments that we had, all the moments we could have created in the future if this ban didn't happen. You looked out for me, you know what I like, the TikToks I've liked and shared, and the ones I've created, and the friends that I've made, and it's been a ride, and I just want to thank you, shit, as they like to say it in your language. Dude, you should watch your TikToks and my TikToks and your viewers to see what we've done on TikTok. You think so? The Chinese spies watch on Twitch, YouTube, maybe, and right now as well. Well, if my Chinese spy is out there, I'm on Twitch. Follow me on Twitch. I'm right here. This is my Twitch. I'm pointing it because on my TikTok you can see my username. But yeah, I'm on Twitch, so the Chinese spy is out there. You can come watch me on here. Yeah, no, it's sad, man. They really saw a relationship with the Chinese spy, and they're like, wait, the FBI surveillance van was supposed to be your friend, and so they felt betrayed. Now they're banning it. That's sad. I'm KaneRedfist on Red Note, by the way, if you guys want to follow me on Red Note. I also started on Instagram, KaneRedfist on Instagram, so follow that. Let's see what these guys are saying.
Upheld a federal law that would shut the app down unless its Chinese owner sells the platform by this weekend. For many users,
you think we can buy this if we all pitched in?
Bottom line, Oxford Economics estimates the total value of TikTok to its American users at $117 billion a year.
Okay. That's another thing about the ban that I just can't. I don't know how that makes any sense. We live in a country where it's very fucking capitalist, and they love money. They don't necessarily love or value human life, American lives, as we can see with the NRA being up Washington's ass. But this generates so much money. So many businesses are on TikTok. Yes, small businesses as well, but businesses are on TikTok. TikTok generates money, and yet they want to ban it. Like, what the? I don't know. BitDance doesn't want to sell. Yeah, I know. I saw that. BitDance doesn't want to sell to anyone, and they're standing firm on that, But that sucks because we won't be able to have it. Maybe we can convince them though. Maybe it'd be like, hey, we have a few dollars.
TikTok to its American users at $117
Where all the cat videos gonna go now?
a year.
Without TikTok, we honestly would not be doing what we are today.
Food critics Audrey Jongans and Meg Radis of the VIP list say they make six figures through their TikToks.
TikTok just has such a broader audience than any other social media platform.
It's the algorithm. Like, TikTok is it's so niche. It's where you can be fearlessly authentic.
Many users are already moving to other platforms like Red Note, also Chinese owned. University of
I'm on there.
I'm
on there, guys.
Casey Fiesler.
You can try to reconstitute a community on a different platform, but it's always not going to be exactly the same.
And sources close to President-elect Trump told CBS News today that he's considering a 90-day extension for TikTok's parent company to find a non-Chinese buyer, but they say discussions behind the scenes continue.
it's insane, dude. Like what these the TikTokers that they just had on there. It's so true. Like so many content creators made it huge because of TikTok. Case is a big example. You know, Queso. Cold War 2.0. Yeah, it's stupid. We're still living in that McCarthyism bullshit. We're still living through that McCarthyism. Oh, the instead of this USSR, the Chinese, they're gonna come get us. Those commies. Like, dude, come on, man. It's just a fucking app full of cat TikToks and shit, and Twitch streamers trying to make it big. Like, what kind of Chinese propaganda is fucking brain rot? Cat videos and like small streamers uploading Call of Duty like edits that they made. Yeah, I'm totally in the CCP now. I'm totally in the Chinese Communist Party because of those. Stupid. And you know what's even funnier? What's even funnier is the fact that the Red Note is exactly what they like. It has way more Mandarin influence than TikTok. Like, dude, okay. Wait till they find that out. Stupid. But as I was saying, TikTok is like it helps so many small creators make it big, you know, the algorithm. As much as I did kind of dislike the algorithm for a bit because my videos would not generate that much views sometimes, it would actually platform a lot of smaller creators, you know. Queso was the example I was just giving. Made it big on TikTok. And look at where he is now on Twitch. One of the biggest Twitch streamers out there. Biggest. And I'm not even trying to be funny when I say biggest. Sorry, I just realized that might come off as like a joke or being funny. But no, he's one of the largest creators out there with all these viewers per stream. He's insane. And he grew up because of TikTok. Where are we going to find this now? YouTube Shorts? Instagram Reels? You tell me. I mean, I'm trying my best on YouTube Shorts. I get views sometimes. I don't see a lot of YouTube Shorts people come into my Twitch stream. I have seen TikTokers come to my stream, though. I've seen people from my TikTok that have commented or engaged in my videos on TikTok come over to my Twitch and say they've came from TikTok or have seen a video on TikTok. I haven't necessarily seen that from YouTube just yet. And I haven't done any Instagram Reels to say that, you know, that's going to happen. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what the next move is. I'm trying my best. I'm staying on Twitch, though. I'm going to be streaming on Twitch because I love streaming. I love gaming. And so, voila. Twitch is here. So, I'm going to be doing it. And YouTube, I guess I'm going to try to dual stream on YouTube again. It's just the only thing that sucks about that is that if I play any music with copyright, I'm cooked. You know. Like, at least on Twitch, it just gets muted in the VOD, which is fair. But on YouTube, no. But I'll be uploading on YouTube as well. I'll be uploading gameplays. I'll upload shorts. So whatever TikToks I had planned for the future on TikTok or like any VODs that I'm going to make into TikTok, so they're going to be on YouTube. So you'll find them on Instagram Reels too, by the way. And then I'll be on Red Note. So
this morning, the future of one of America's most...
What's next for TikTok after SCOTUS' ruling?
The future of one of America's most popular social media platforms is uncertain. In a unanimous decision on Friday, the Supreme Court upheld...
Look at these people. Wow. So young. So young, guys. Look at all these youthful people making decisions for the future of America. You know, like, there are so many other things they could be focusing on. The housing crisis, homeless problem, you know, that could be solved with the housing crisis. And we got literally unrest in the Middle East. You know, we're feeding money into Israel, funding that fucking genocide over there. And you know what's more important? A fucking app. Look at these, man. Look at these. It's such a joke.
A federal law banning TikTok starting tomorrow. The justices agreed the app, which is owned by a Chinese company, poses national...
You know what I did? You know what I did realize? I was talking to my wife about this earlier. None of these people in this age group, like, they're banning it. None of these people in this specific age group and the boomers are going to be affected or hurt by this ban. You know why? Because a lot of them watch shitty, outdated fucking TikToks, like, content on Facebook Reels. They watch Facebook like, it's called Facebook. What is this called? It's like Reels, right? I don't know what you call them. Yeah, Reels. Okay, I had to look real quick. Yeah, they watch the shitty, outdated memes on Facebook Reels with the fucking generic, like meme, noises and shit. That's why they're watching this. Granted, sometimes similar content. I mean, it's like 3 years outdated, but they're watching similar shit, similar brain rot on Facebook Reels.
Security risks that outweigh concerns over limiting free speech. Allie Bauman is here with more on what happens next.
Free country, free speech, by the way.
Michelle.
Banning
Last
TikTok.
night, TikTok said it will go dark tomorrow unless the Biden administration says definitively it will not enforce the court's ruling. But it was President Biden who signed the law that would ban the app unless it's sold. And with no sale imminent, it appears time is running out for TikTok's 170 million users here in the United States.
The end of TikTok, and what a run it's been.
I'm kind of freaked out and I'm kind of sad.
Since its launch in 2017, TikTok has become a global cultural phenomenon. But while the app in which users generate the content has exploded in popularity, it's
Joe
also
Ralph
been
is a
clouded
legend
by
on
controversy. TikTok and its parent company ByteDance have settled claims of violating U.S. child privacy laws and faced allegations by lawmakers and law enforcement.
We're just mad because it's not Americans do it. That's why. It's not Meta doing it, so we have to ban it.
Officials that they are tools of the Chinese government. In Friday's ruling, the justices recognized that for more than 170 million Americans, TikTok offers a distinctive and expansive outlet for expression, but said that wasn't enough to overcome Congress's well-supported national security concerns that the Chinese-controlled company was gathering vast troves of Americans' personal data.
Again, it's because they're not doing it. It's because it's another country doing it. Oh no, only Americans are the ones supposed to do it. If it's not Meta doing it, sorry, gotta go.
Track your whereabouts. It can read your text messages. It can track your keystrokes. It has access to
Meta does the same
your
shit.
phone records.
The court's decision upholds a bipartisan federal law requiring TikTok to shut down tomorrow unless it finds a non-Chinese buyer. The Biden administration has declined to grant an extension, and President-elect Trump is indicating he's working on a solution but must have time to review the situation.
Oh my God.
But time is not what many TikTok creators have, many of them relying on the app as an income generator.
The impact, it will be immediate because that's where I get my sales. Like this past weekend, I had a total of like 63 orders or something like that. And I got 3 orders that came through customers that I know that are directly on other platforms other than TikTok. And then the rest of my...
Like, that's another thing. Like, these guys are doing the whole ban because they're like, oh, we're going to hurt the Chinese government that are stealing our precious American data that belongs to us only. No, you're hurting these small businesses and small creators that make a living off of this. Like, what the fuck?
My customers, they bought from me through TikTok.
Now, some users, calling themselves TikTok refugees, are flocking to similar
Red
apps
Note.
like Red Note, which is also owned by a Chinese company.
We should have the right to go to all of these apps.
So the law allows for a 90-day delay if there are signs of a sale, but ByteDance is refusing to sell. TikTok's CEO has made an appeal to President-elect Trump to find a solution, but he won't take office until Monday, so at the very least, it's possible TikTok will go offline tomorrow. Dana?
So many will be watching. Allie, thank you.
Court upholds a law that could lead to TikTok being banned in the U.S. as soon as tomorrow. That is,
Yeah, it's supposed to be tomorrow on Sunday.
Here in the U.S. Fox News multimedia reporter Olivia Economies tells us this has some creators and small business owners worried.
Yeah, exactly. That's who they're hurting. They're not hurting the Chinese government.
I spoke with said they're nervous and they've already started.
They're hurting these people more.
To other platforms before the ban.
We haven't had to even explore like other platforms or options because TikTok has propelled it to sell us out every time we stop.
Jana Rogers and her husband built their tea company with the community they grew on TikTok, and they now rely on the app.
Probably somewhere around like 60 to 70% of our family's income comes from all social media, which is primarily TikTok at this point driven.
Single flavor packets are now available in 30 flavors.
She's unsure what'll happen if a ban takes effect.
I don't know what that's going to result in other platforms. I don't know how it will translate.
Last year, President Biden signed a law giving the government authority to ban foreign-owned apps that pose a national security threat. The Supreme Court recently heard arguments over whether the ban is constitutional. This is all because of the concerns the Chinese government could access Americans' personal data through TikTok and use it to spread misinformation. As creators...
Let me rewind that.
Personal data through TikTok and use it to spread misinformation.
No way we're talking about spreading misinformation. Come here. Do we realize what we have in the United States? Let's just think about this critically. We have Fox News. Do we not remember what kind of outlets similar to Fox News or the party that they like to glaze were spreading during COVID? Or let's take it one step further. Meta, Facebook, literally the biggest social media platform with the most misinformation and the most AI generated bullshit out there. But we're worried about misinformation on TikTok. Gotcha. Okay.
Creators brace for the possibility of TikTok's shutdown. Many, like Madison Raleigh, are trying other Chinese apps like Xiaohongshu or Rednote.
Xiaohongshu, that's where I'm at.
From what I hear, it's an amazing algorithm and functions very similarly, but I also feel like you're not having that global reach because it is primarily Chinese and now American as your main audiences.
But making money on that app isn't guaranteed, and Rednote could also find themselves in jeopardy if they're considered a national security threat.
I definitely know the market. Wherever one app closes, another app doors open. So wherever the majority of my audience goes, I'll likely follow suit.
There are a lot of questions about workarounds for U.S. users, like using a VPN, but it's still unclear what exactly we'll see on the app.
I don't know. I guess y'all are going to have to tell me if that works. If you guys have a VPN, let me know if that works.
Looking ahead, do you want to say so long to TikTok? Well, you may want to head to Piedmont Park tomorrow. We're expecting to see a big crowd for TikTok in the park. TikTok fans are using the event as
I guess this is in Atlanta. I don't know. I'm nowhere near that, so.
Constitutional. In 2020, Donald Trump issued 2 executive orders
Yeah,
banning TikTok.
I think people forget about this because people right now are like, oh, Trump's going to probably find a solution, which we watched a video from one of the news articles saying that. Dude was the original one that tried to get it banned. Like, did we just forget that? Like, this dude actually tried to get it banned too. Now he's grifting to the other side, saying he's gonna save it. Okay. Doing good. How about you? I'm doing fantastic. I mean, I'm a little bit sad about the TikTok situation, but what can we do? It's gone. I can't access it anymore. I'm speechless. It won't even load for you guys. Look at that. Look at that. What the fuck? Yo, and I'm still live apparently on TikTok Studio to TikTok Live. I don't know if it's even working. I'm leaving it up. I'm leaving it up still. Rip TikTok. Went away on our live stream, during our live stream.